Okay, let me share my screen. Please let me know when you see.
Yes,
Yes, yes.
you can see.
yes, yes, yes.
You can see. Let me open a new window. Just a minute. This one is yesterday window, so I did not close properly. Okay. So guys, see, today we have a DAX major discussion regarding the like our advanced something a little bit of advance of Power BI. So now we are working on a DAX functions. Okay, or DAX measure, how to calculate column or how to calculate measures in a chart or in a Power BI model, so that we can create some of the measures on the behalf of this, and then we can add it to our table, or how to distribute our main table into fact and dimension table. Okay, so this is our data relating to see fast food restaurant. Okay, for US country. So I will get import the data directly. There is a one more way to import the data. First, you go to transform. Okay, the first way is you use to get data, and the second way to use to directly go to transform data. Okay, and here is the option of new source. So you can directly click there and select the file, because right now my file in text or CSV file. So I choose a CSV folder, and that is a fast food restaurant file, and click open. Okay, see this kind of file is showing, and click OK. And now see, our main file is ready. But now I want to split this file into two things. One is fact and one is dim table. Okay, so what is fact and what is dim? Pramod, Jasraj, and Kiran, anyone tell me?
Yeah.
What is fact and what is dim table or lookup table? Jasraj, fact table or dim table? क्या
यस
difference?
यही मैं एक्चुअली यही मैं अभी पूछने वाला था, फैक्ट टेबल डीम टेबल
नहीं, ये तो मैंने
लाइक
पहले बताया,
हाँ
मतलब
बताया आपने,
उनका।
हाँ
ओके
यस यस यस
ओके, नो वरी, चलो मैं अभी बता दूंगा दोबारा। किरण, डू यू नो अबाउट फैक्ट टेबल एंड डिम टेबल?
Yes, yes, sir.
टेल मी व्हाट इज फैक्ट एंड व्हाट इज डिम? Okay, no worry. So I can review again. Okay, the first thing, yeah, tell
Hello?
me. Yeah, tell me.
Asha?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
यस वी कैन हियर यू.
Okay, no worry. I can discuss you again what is regarding fact and dim table. So see, the first thing I want to include or exclude both the tables. See,
Asha, is it audible?
yeah, now it's suitable.
Yeah, string values is dimension table, right?
Okay, yeah, right. Okay, now we are going to move further, like this fast food restaurant. So first we need to move into one group. Okay, so we need to
हर्ष आप ना ये वाला अभी अभी क्लियर कर दो, बिकॉज मैं ना ये पूछने ही वाला था कि फैक्ट टेबल डीम टेबल और जो लुकअप
नहीं,
टेबल आप बोल रहे थे.
इसके बाद बताता हूँ ना, इसके बाद
अच्छा अच्छा
ये
ठीक है
वाला
ठीक है.
करेंगे।
ओके
So first we need to move into this group. Okay, new group, and we are saying this splitting group, or like the main group. And okay, see, this category we have to group into the main group. Okay, now click this, and there's a reference. So under this reference there is a duplicate file is ready, so you can move this file into the another group, like you have to create a new group for this. Okay. And now first you enter a data model. See, there is a second file into the data model, and now you can do a reference and one more time. Why we are using a 3 times only? Because I want to create a 2-dimension table and one fact table with this. So see, the first I want to only need a category, Then I click on category and click right click and remove other columns. See, all the columns are deleted into the file. And one more thing, there is a query editor option is first, second, third, fourth, fifth. We don't need this kind of column. So I want to remove these rows. Okay. And
Okay, Harsh,
total number of row
we are
is
making
5.
this. Hello.
Just tell me.
Yes. So Harsh, we are making this kind of this table or this Excel for a deck, right?
Yeah.
हम ये deck के लिए बना रहे हैं, right?
Yeah, we are covering all the things, not only for DAX. We are
Okay.
providing to
नहीं जैसे
like
आज का नहीं जैसे मैं आज का अगर हम ये आज का सेशन शुरू कर रहे हैं, ठीक है, तो ये सेशन जो कर रहे हैं ये किसके रिगार्डिंग से? आपने जैसे पहले बोला कि हम ये मेजर्स बना रहे हैं या फिर
हम मेजर्स बनाएंगे, बट उससे पहले जो स्टेप होता है एक्सट्रैक्शन, ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन, मॉडल, वो तो हम पूरा करेंगे ना, बिकॉज मैं आपको
ओके तो
शुरुआत से डाटा में सिखा रहा हूँ। ऐसा
तो
नहीं है कि मैं
ये
डायरेक्टली आपको ओल्ड फाइल में
हाँ
सिखा
हाँ
रहा हूँ। तो ये आपका
ओके
क्वेरी एडिटर फाइल है, क्वेरी एडिटर आपका पेज है। Okay, it is a query editor page in which we are doing
ओके
some of the transformation. Okay, because
तो मतलब कि तीन
we have only the one table. Okay, so I
हाँ
need to divide. Sometimes you have to work on the one table only, and you need to divide the fact table as well as a dim table. Okay.
ओके तो फिर अभी हम जैसे आपने बोला ना कि ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन करेंगे और ये कर तो हम ये एक्चुअली बेसिकली वी आर प्रिपेयरिंग और वी आर मेकिंग दिस टेबल काइंड ऑफ बेस ऑफ लाइक अ ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन और अभी एक और क्या वर्ड बताया आपने?
Extraction, modeling.
हाँ, ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन, एक्सट्रैक्शन एंड मॉडलिंग, ये तीन चीज अभी कर रहे हैं, राइट?
Right.
तीन चीज करेंगे, है
एक्सट्रैक्शन
ना?
हमने कर चुके हैं, बिकॉज हमने फाइल
कर
को
चुके हैं, हाँ
एक्सट्रैक्ट कर
कर चुके
चुके हैं।
हाँ
दैट
कर
इज द
चुके हैं।
ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन इनटू द dim table and fact table.
अब ये ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन चल रहा है, राइट?
Yeah, right. Okay.
ओके
Now
इट
this
मींस दैट
column,
कि इट मींस दैट यू आर सेइंग दैट कि हम अगर कोई एक्सेल है या कोई डेटा है, अगर उसमें कुछ अगर ऐड ऑन करना है तो डायरेक्ट हम पावर बीआई में ऐड कर सकते हैं। इस टोटल टोटल फॉर दिस सेशन वी आर लर्निंग कि अगर हम डायरेक्ट ट्रांसफॉर्म कर ले, सॉरी डायरेक्ट एक्सट्रैक्शन कर ले एक्सेल को और हम पावर बीआई में ही उसकी हम लाइक काइंड ऑफ ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन कर लेंगे और क्या कहते हैं और मॉडलिंग कर सकते हैं एड ऑन, राइट?
right, right,
कॉलम ये पूरा
right,
आज का जो हमारा क्लास है इसी के बेस पे है ना?
right.
ओके अगर पहले हमें जो बताया था आपने उस पे ये था कि हमें एक्सेल में अगर हमको अगर मतलब कि सैनिटाइजेशन करना है या फिर कुछ ऐड ऑन करना है तो हमें पहले करना पड़ता था, राइट?
नहीं, क्यों? मैंने
इस
यहाँ पे भी बताया आपको पहले, यहाँ पे भी बताया। आपने
इसमें
शायद
ऐड कर
क्लास
सकते
मिस
कॉलम,
करी है, आपने शायद
हाँ
क्लास मिस
क्लास
करी है, तो इसलिए
यस
आपको
यस
नहीं पता। बट मैंने आपको
अच्छा अच्छा
रिकॉर्डिंग भेजी है, तो आपको देखनी चाहिए थी,
हाँ हाँ
बिकॉज
हाँ
पहले
हाँ
भी
हाँ
मैंने ये चीजें बताई है यहाँ
अच्छा
पे।
अच्छा तो
प्रमोद को
फिर
पता है, आई थिंक।
हाँ हाँ अच्छा अच्छा तो फिर ये वाला जो आज का नहीं तो पता है जैसे कि हम तो पढ़ रहे हैं, ठीक है ना? लेकिन हम बेसिकली आज का जो मेरा क्लास है वो किस चीज पे फोकस कर रहा है?
सर
क्योंकि हम तो अगर
मेन है डैक्स, क्योंकि ये चीजें
डेक
हो रखी हैं, इसलिए मैं इसमें थोड़ा सा फास्ट चल रहा था। मेन है
अच्छा अच्छा
डैक्स।
ये
राइट।
डेक्स है,
बट टैक्स से
ठीक है,
पहले जरूरी नहीं है ना, हमें सारे आती जा
हाँ
रही टैक्स ही
हाँ
करना है, बिकॉज वी आर गोइंग टू
अच्छा
स्टार्ट फ्रॉम बिगिनिंग। बिगिनिंग इज द
हाँ
फर्स्ट स्टेप इज टू एक्सट्रैक्शन,
हाँ
second is
हाँ
transformation, third is
हाँ
modeling,
हाँ
and that
तो
then the DAX, and the final step is visualization.
डेक्स मीन्स जो हम अपने ऑफिस में डेक्स बनाते हैं, ठीक
No,
है,
no, no,
उससे ही
sir, no.
उसको हाँ
DAX is
ठीक है तो
called
ये
a
क्या?
measure or calculation. How
ओके
to use
मेजर
a
एंड
data
कैलकुलेशन,
calculation. Yes,
ओके
DAX is a
मेजर और
data analytic calculation.
अच्छा
Okay.
तो ये कैलकुलेशन तो समझ में आ रहा है लेकिन ये मेजर्स क्या है?
Sir, measures is a form of calculation. Is a name, just a measure. Measure is a calculation name. Okay. In the Power BI,
Calculation.
we use, yeah, sir, in Excel, we use a function like sum is.
Okay, got it.
So in Excel,
Okay,
we
got
use a
it.
function. In DAX, we use a measure.
ओके, उसमें नाम चेंज हो जाता है, यहाँ पे
Yeah,
मेजर्स हो जाते हैं,
right.
है ना? ओके ओके ओके, ठीक है।
Okay.
ओके
So now
ओके।
we are going to use this column into a header. Okay. See, category is a
अच्छा,
header.
फिर यहाँ पे एक क्वेश्चन, सॉरी मैं ना ज्यादा क्वेश्चन कर रहा हूँ, फिर मेरा फिर यहाँ पे एक क्वेश्चन है कि जब
Mhm.
मेजर और सम जब एक ही हैं, ठीक है,
Mhm.
सम या सम इफ या जो भी व्हाट फंक्शंस जितने भी हैं एक ही हैं, देन व्हाई वी आर लाइक सेग्रीगेशन विद द नेम? हम नेम यहाँ पे क्यों अलग अलग ले रहे हैं? यहाँ पे मेजर बोल रहे हैं और एक्सेल पे अगर हम करते हैं तो
सर
सम
एक्सेल
इफ।
सर एक्सेल में फंक्शन यूज होता है, डेक्स में मेजर यूज होता है। डेक्स इज अ डेटा एनालिटिक एक्सप्रेशन। ओके। सो डेक्स में वर्ड ही मेजर यूज होता है। अब इसके अंदर बनाया है उन्होंने मेजर है, ऐसी जो सॉफ्टवेयर है वहाँ मेजर ही यूज हुआ है, तो इसलिए हम मेजर यूज करते हैं। इसका कोई लॉजिक नहीं है ऐसा। एक्सेल में
अच्छा अच्छा,
फंक्शन
कोई
क्यों यूज
लॉजिक।
करते हैं, वहाँ कुछ और नाम भी तो हो सकता था। एक्सेल
हाँ
आपने
हाँ
यूज
हाँ।
किया था, फंक्शन ही क्यों ही बोलते हैं।
अच्छा अच्छा।
इसका
ठीक
कोई
है,
रीजन नहीं होता है, ये सिर्फ यूज करने के ऊपर होता है,
ये
बाकी आप।
वर्ड्स वर्ड्स का हाँ नेमिंग कन्वेंशन है ना?
राइट।
हाँ, ओके ओके, ठीक है।
So now we are going to use this column to see use first row as a header. Okay.
हम्म
And then we have, see, under the dim table, what is the main quality? Dim table is what? Like we use only the unique value, but here is a, see, there's a duplicate value. So first we need to remove duplicate. Right click on there and remove duplicate. So see, we have a unique value is only 11. Okay.
हम्म
And then
हम्म
click this table into the categories, change the name and category, and it is called a dim table. Right now our category table is ready. Now we are going to second table. Just a minute. And this
हम्म
table. Okay, we are going to remove this one. Click and 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 delete. Why we delete? You know why we delete? Because we are going to reference this table to connect to adding a new table, but we need a reference of this table only, because under this table we are deleted. Okay, so we need to reference of the main table. So click on this and click reference and see, add a new table to the here and move this table into data model. Click this and reference new table. Now move to this table. Now for this in table, we use only, suppose we need only a country and city right now. See, city, and this one is country. So you need to click those two columns and right click and remove other column, because we don't need other column. And then same thing, remove top rows. So we need a top 5 rows removes and use first row as a header. And see, there is a one more thing. You have to remove the duplicate, not from country, only from city, because country is the same total. US is the total country. So right click and uh, remove duplicate. See, all the duplicates removed. So it is a unique value under the country and city as well as. Now we have to change the name of this as a region. And now we have a main table, this one. Okay, so for this table we have using the same things like 1 2 3 4 5. We don't need a 5 rows. Remove top rows is a 5 rows. Okay, use first row as a header. And now if we don't need any column, then we should delete those columns. Like date we need, address we need, category we need because we have to make the relationship we need, city we need because we have to make the relationship, and now country we don't need. Okay, so we need to just remove, because under the reason table we have a city and country. If we connect the model from city to city, okay, the country is always there in the reason table. And latitude, this kind of column, longitude, if you need this column, then okay. If you don't need, then you can delete this column. Restaurant name, postal code, provenance, okay, this kind of. One more thing we are doing, restaurant name we are covering into damn table. So reference one more thing and change it to this. For this we have a name, and we going to there is a restaurant name. This one, click this and remove other column. The same thing we are done with this. Remove top 5 rows. Use first row as a header. Okay, and remove one more thing. Remove duplicate. So we have a total number of restaurant in our data is there is a 570 restaurant data we have, but in the main file we have a 9,900 data. So it means the 570 restaurant is again and again repeating. Okay, so now category is done, city is done, latitude, longitude, these all things is done. Now all the things is done, and now we are name this one into the fast food restaurant. Okay, so we have now divided into one table into the 4 table: category, region, fast food, and restaurant. So any doubt till now? Because see, the first thing why we should delete, why we should this table into the 4 table, because see, in this table we have all the data. Okay, so we should maintain all the reports with this data only, but I will tell you to how to subtract or how to subdivided your fact table into the dim table as well as a fact table. Okay, so there is a one transformation into the 4 table. So now our steps is done. All the step one is category table, so we have a total 11 category. Reason table, so we have a total number of reason is here like 570, I think, or how much. There is
So
a
all this, sorry to cut you, Harsh. So all these steps are transformation, right?
yes, all these steps which are done into the Power Query editor is known as transformation only.
Okay.
So
तो
now
अब जैसे हाँ
browse and
तो अब
apply.
जस्ट हाँ हेलो सो जस्ट मैं अपने आप को करेक्ट कर रहा हूँ और रिएटरेट कर रहा हूँ कि जो फैक्ट टेबल और
मुझे
डिम
एक बात बताइए, आपने प्रैक्टिस नहीं करी?
नहीं
आपने
मैंने
मुझे एक
प्रैक्टिस
भी फाइल नहीं भेजी? तो
नहीं
सर वो
नहीं
चीज
भेजा
देखो,
है
सर देखो, ये चीज अगर आप प्रैक्टिस नहीं करोगे तो ऐसे तो
हाँ
सर आपके डाउट आएंगे, और ऐसे एक नहीं आएंगे, क्योंकि आज 6 सेशन चल रहा है और आपने 5
ओके
सेशन तक की आपने प्रैक्टिस तक नहीं करी, तो आप कैसे वो
ओके
चीज करोगे? बिकॉज देखो, प्रमोद ने प्रैक्टिस करी है, ठीक है, आई थिंक मे बी किरण ने भी करी होगी, ठीक है, so so there is a
नहीं नहीं मैं भी
doubt.
हाँ यस
Yeah,
यस यस
so I
ठीक
don't
है
so please make practice over it, because if you don't make practice then you don't do the anything with this. Okay,
यस यस
because
यस
that is the reason that आपको डाउट आ रहे हैं, because ये सारी
हाँ
चीजें ऑलरेडी कवर हो चुकी हैं. अब सारी चीजें अगर एक ही सेशन में कवर करूंगा तो फिर आपका लास्ट ही चीजें हो जाएंगी, बिकॉज यहाँ पे जो मेरा मेन टॉपिक था वो था डैक्स. ठीक है, तो
ओके
आप उससे पहले ना थोड़े से लास्ट वीडियो वगैरह देखिए, बिकॉज आपने प्रैक्टिस नहीं करी है तो वो आपकी मिस्टेक है.
हाँ
ठीक है,
हाँ यस यस आई अंडरस्टैंड अंडरस्टैंड
तो
ओके ओके
बिकॉज आपको प्रैक्टिस करना, देखो मैंने आपको फर्स्ट सेशन से ही बोल रहा हूँ, प्रैक्टिस करना बहुत जरूरी है. बिकॉज
हम्म
नो, आपके पढ़ाने से पहले भी मैं खुद प्रैक्टिस भी करता हूँ. क्यों करता हूँ? क्योंकि मुझे भी पता है ना भाई, जो मैं आपको पढ़ाने जा रहा हूँ वो एकदम न्यू प्रोजेक्ट होता है. मैं आपको ओल्ड
ओके
प्रोजेक्ट पे नहीं पढ़ाता. दैट इज अ न्यू
ओके
प्रोजेक्ट विच आई टीच यू right now.
ओके
Okay, I
ओके
just work only
ओके
just 1 or 2 times, and that is a one more thing that which I converted into this file. I will convert this time into number 1 times only.
ओके
Okay,
ओके ओके ओके
yeah.
गॉट योर
So
पॉइंट
first we need to make a practice over it. Okay, so now first I will go to creating a modeling. Just a minute. This one is category fast food restaurant, season, and this table. So we don't need this kind of table, so we are going to separate, because this is our main data and this is, we are divided into 3 tables. Okay, just a minute. So yeah, see, the category is connected with the category and city is connected with the city, but restaurant name is not connected right now. So we are going to connect with the restaurant name to restaurant name. one-to-many relationship is there or many-to-one? That question. One-to-many fast food restaurant. One-to-one, many-to-many. There is a relationship. Let me check. It is restaurant name and restaurant name. Restaurant name is there. Okay. Now this restaurant name is should be deleted because under the main file the restaurant name is only the one table, so that we should delete this one because we don't need this. We can connect without this table as well as. Okay. So now we are going to reconnect this table again and see the city table is connected with this city and category table is connected with this. So now we are our table is ready. So we need to just save this file under the document or power. So click save. Okay. So now see under the this table like fast food restaurant, this table we have see direct cost to product, direct cost, indirect cost, delivery cost, revenue, and discount. Okay, so now we need a total cost column, total gross revenue column, total revenue column, and profit percentage. These four column we need. So there is an option. Either you can add column or either you can add measure. There is a different option. Okay. So why we need to add column or why we need to add measure? There is a two different thing because see if you are not able to create a measure into this file, okay, like this, so you have to click just a new column because new column is to added to increase your file size and new measure is to added to does not increase your file size. It will just uh, just calculation into the background of your file. So I will create both new column as well as new measure. So first I will click on new column and see. First, we need a total cost column. Okay. So for total cost, we just write it here, total cost. Okay. And then total cost, we have a cost of product, direct cost, indirect cost, and delivery cost. So just write down cost of product plus direct cost plus indirect cost and plus a delivery cost. Okay. And click enter. And see, when you click on enter on total cost, your total cost column is ready. See, 83. When you add this one 15, 15, and 12 and 6, the total cost would be 83. Okay, so now our total cost is ready. Now second thing, second column we are to create, add a new column again. Second column we have to create as total, the total sales. So total revenue is how? Revenue minus discount is called the total revenue because discount is a our expenses or our loss. So total gross revenue is 164 and discount is 83. So we need to just click revenue minus discount. Our total revenue is there now. So we have a two column, total cost and total revenue. Now we need a profit column as well as, because everything when you're doing a sale and the total cost and total sales, the main objective is to profit. We have to create a total profit and click is here and the total revenue minus total cost. There is a total profit is there. Now we are using, and one more thing is profit percentage. So percentage would be calculated on the basis of like sales, on the basis of gross revenue, on the basis of cost of product. So there are the many things. So you can just create, there is a, now we have to create a profit percentage. Profit percentage. So we have what is the option of profit percentage? How to calculate? Just a simple mathematical profit divided by sales. This is equal. Just so we need a total profit and divide by total sales because we are calculating a profit percentage on the basis of sales and click enter. So when you click enter, your profit percentage is there. See, but there is not a good thing. So now we click on this and go to percentage. See, there is a profit percentage is there. 53.90 is the total profit percentage for this row only, not for every row, for this row only. Okay, so we have calculated 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right now we are calculating the fourth column, but now we are going to create a for measure. Okay, so for creating a measure, we are using a modeling new table. Every measure we should create into the new table because we have to separate a measure table because we need to see that how many measure we have to create. So measure table, click enter. Your measure table is a blank table in which don't have any column. So now we are going to create a measure right now. Click is here right now. Click here and go to new measure. See, measure is a calculation in which we have done with the background steps only. Okay. So now if we need a total cost, so before that, we are using a total cost of, no, we are using, there is a many things, we have many steps we are done. So right now we are using a total cost and use the sum x. Okay. Sum x function because in Excel, you have used a sum x instead of sum if. Okay. But right now in Power BI, we are using a sum x and see the expression, the table name and expression. Table name is in which we have to sum food and restaurant means this table. Okay, so name the table food and restaurant and comma. See, table is column is done. Now expression is you have to add some of the things which thing we are adding into the columns, like cost of product plus delivery cost plus direct cost plus indirect. Click enter. Your total cost measure is ready. But see the difference between these two, like I will show you in this chart, in this card. See, when we click on the total cost, see our total cost is 824. Now go to another card. For this column, if I create a total cost, this one, see the value is same. But I think I will already tell you that why we should create a measure or why we should implicit measure, why we ignore the implicit measure. Okay, because for making a further calculation, we should ignore the implicit calculation because further calculation now we done with this. See, total cost is here is a there is an implicit value, sum, average, okay, minimum, maximum, count, standard, this kind of deviation. So this is a explicit measure. See, there is a no average, no deviation, no thing. This is only a sum. So now we have to create a one more measure for a sales more measure, new revenue, total cost is there. Now we are using a total. So total sales we have a sum at table is a fast food. Okay, sum x is to expression which we call the plus, minus, into, divide. This kind of expression we have done into this. So revenue minus discount, and your sales is ready. Your sales measure is ready. See, your total sales is ready. Copy, paste, and paste. This one and this one. Now click this total cost and remove to add to total sales. And for this, I have add not this total cost, this total revenue. This, see, the all the value is the same with the implicit as well as an explicit. So if you have any doubt regarding to what is a measure and what is a calculated column, so why we should create this kind of measure into this? Because if we calculate some of the advanced measure or advanced calculation, we should always use this kind of measure, not for internal, because this is not reusable and this is always a reusable. Okay, so there is a reason behind this. Total sales dollar, and if we have to decimal into this like 2, total sales is 1.5 million because there is a decimal, and total cost we have the same thing. Done with this 2 because there is a decimal point. If we need 2 or if we don't need 2, so then you can click on 0. If you click on 0, the total sales is 2 million. Okay, but here is a 2, so then they're doing the same thing. Total revenue, sorry, total revenue, see the value is the just the same. So any doubt, Pramod, Kiran, just ask why we should create a column and measure?
No, no, no.
प्रमोद
ठीक है।
कोई डाउट है आपको यहाँ पे?
नो
बिकॉज देखो क्या चीज
सर,
है, मैं
यहाँ
आपको
पर तो नहीं है।
ओके देखो कैलकुलेटेड मेजर और इस चीज में हम क्यों क्रिएट करते हैं, बिकॉज हमें फ्यूचर में ना ये देखना होता है कि हमारा जो हम मेजर क्रिएट कर रहे हैं, ठीक है, वो रीयूजेबल कौन सा है। वो रीयूजेबल कौन सा है का मतलब हम कैसे उसको कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं। ओके, so this kind of data, because right now suppose in we have a one table. Okay, suppose I have one table. Oh, before that I want to add one more table like a dim table. Dim table is a calendar table because see, in our data we have all the table but not a dim table, not a calendar table. So we should create a calendar table as well. As go to modeling and new table, and this table we should name as calendar table. Is a date table as well as, so date, and for this you have to use a function calendar auto. I will tell you in already. So calendar auto is a function with automatically include your data from the your date table, your fact table. And see, when you add the date table, see your date is ready from 1/1/2015 to all the things, and then now your date table is ready, then you can connect with your fact table as well. As now your date table is ready, and now you can connect with date, and this is date to date. See, the date table is ready. Now suppose we have one visualization, this one, and now we are using a date. Right now I am using a date into this fold, this time, this time, and go to the date table and select the date on, not a data time because we don't need a time, or select the format of date as well as. So this format I think okay, yeah, this format is okay with me. So date format is 1/1. See, when we change the format, the date is already changed. Now we have creating a measure like total sales. Total sales is there. It will take some time. Total sales. Okay. So now one more thing, I will create this table, this slicer with the date, and date hierarchy, click on day, month, okay, quarter, and this year, and go to this journal. From vertical I need a horizontal data. See, this kind of slicer I have done with the year only. Okay, Suppose I need to select only 2016. See, our 2016 sales is there. Okay. So now if we want, suppose I need to correct 2017 only. Okay. So if I need the last year sale into this data, only the last year sale of this period, so that we can compare the sale, our total sales of current year with the last year. So we can compare and tell us our manager. So how to create a last year sale? So you cannot create a last year sale into the column. You can always create last year sale into the measure. So for measure, you can create one more measure. So right now, this is the advanced. This is the something of basic or advanced, like last year sales. Last year sales. So we just use a calculate function, and calculate is a very good function. So calculate function, and we need a last year sales. So you have to collect a total sales measure. Right now, see, we use a total sales measure. Why we don't use a total sales column wise? Why we don't use an implicit? Because there is a no option to use an implicit. See, if we use a total revenue, there is a no option for total revenue. Okay, so there is a reason that we should always create a total measure, total sales, comma, and the filter. We need a last year sale of the same period. So there is an option same period last year. See, there is a function same period last year, and connect the date only, and click enter, and see the last year sales is ready. And when you track the last year sales into your data, see your last year sales is ready, and click this and formatting. Two. See, your last year sales is ready. It means when you go to the 2016 only, see, your last year sales is for 2015 only. Okay. So when you go to 2018, your last year sales, see, 2018, your current sales is 173. And when you go to 2070, your current sales is 150, 158. And when you move to, see, your last year sales is 158. That is okay, because you have to connect with the total sales with the current year sales and last year. See, the meeting will be over in just 1 minute, so you can again join this meeting. Okay, Kiran and just Raj and Pramod.
Yes, sure.
Okay, you can join in 1 minute. So there is a difference. So then I will connect with you in just 1 minute. So let's wait for 1 minute. Then I will discuss this thing with you. Okay.